September 25th, 2021, and this is our place to stay for a week. We thought we'd give a static home a try for a week down in Cornwall near Redruth, called Globe Vale Holiday Park. Lovely and quiet here, out the way, although you can still hear a bit of traffic in the distance. Seems to be the same anywhere. Just having a little look round. There is a restaurant clubhouse and there's a band playing tonight, so we've got a bit of entertainment for our first night. And then tomorrow we're off down to Houston to meet some friends and out for lunch. Now there's a little restaurant, clubhouse, so a bit of live music tonight, patio area. Having said that, I expect we'll be out most of the time, but handy for a couple of evenings. Looks like plenty of places to sit about, and a little bit of the view out the back. That'll do. Right, it's Monday, 27th September 2021. We've just arrived at Lizard. We've been lucky. The storm went through last night, so it's fine this morning. And we did manage to get some petrol with the local petrol crisis. But here we are. Now we're going to go off to the most southerly point of the country. Just walking through the the little resort of Lizard, heading to the southerly point. So lucky to have some fine weather, although I could imagine we might get a shower later, but it's okay at the moment. Lizard post office, and just rather pretty. Diane's made it over the little steps here, and now we're heading off down toward the lighthouse eventually somewhere. Well, I've been very lucky so far. It's still quite sunshiny, a bit breezy, but that's nothing more than you'd expect at this part of the country. It's worth parking in that car park up in the village and walking down, rather than just trying to drive and get as close as you can. But, right, here we are, Lizard Point. There is car parking, as you can see, but personally I think where we parked in the village and the walk down through has been much more spectacular, much more fun. Beautiful views, as you can see. You can just make out land in the distance. I'm wondering whether that's Land's End, the most westerly. And here's the information board at Lizard Point.
I don't think it's going to be
open. Have a pause and a read if you want.
I don't think the cafe will be open.
And this is the final little bit at Lizard Point. And this really is as far as you go. There's the cafe. I don't know if I mentioned, didn't really do any videoing yesterday on our holiday because we spent it with friends in Houston for the day, had lunch and spent the afternoon at our place. We were at the Lizard this morning, which was great, and we just come to Port Leven, which is a lovely little place for lunch. Just had a pub down there, just had our lunch, and just having a little walk round. Still managing to avoid a bit of rain at the moment, but how long that might be, I don't know. Right, let's have a little walk round and do a bit of video from the other end. Okay. Oh, there is, as you can see, there is some beach in Port Leven. Not that it's beach weather at the moment. Luckily enough for us, it does seem that at the moment that the rain seems to be blowing over us. We've been quite lucky. You see it's pretty dark out there. There's some horrendous storms here at times. I've seen photographs of waves pretty much going over that church, and I do believe there was a terrible incident where a police car got swept away some years ago. I don't know that for certain, but I think I've heard it somewhere. Port Leven's certainly a pretty little place, and just over here, it's on probably around the corner. Oh yeah, there's a plaque on this church in memory of Commander Guy Edwards Gibson, who was one of the dam busters in the Second World War. That's the old lifeboat station just over there. Last time we were here, it was an art gallery. I'll have a wander around there in a minute and see what it is these days. As you can see, the tide's out at Port Leven at the moment, and so is the sun. Every time I think we're getting a bit of cloud and might get some rain, it seems to clear up. I'm happy to say. We're going to have a wander around the other side of this harbour now. I'm just going to catch up with Diane. And this is the view from the other side of the harbour. As I said, the tide is out, and luckily for us, so is the sun. I must say, have another look at that. Don't know when we'll see it again this week. But yeah, very nice. And you can see just the spire of the church in front. Not in front, just the other side of the harbour. Just
the house is up at the top.
It's the Harbour Inn where we had our lunch, and a very nice lunch it was too.
The house is on the top.
Yeah, I know. I know, I've looked up over there, and I walked up there just now, remember. I'm trying to do this without spinning around too fast and getting angry when you watch it.
Up there.
Hang on.
Yeah, look, you can go down there and do your walk bits.
Yeah. Well, there's the old lifeboat house, which I believe is still a gallery. Of course, that's the church over there with the plaque on in memorial for mother of Guy Gibson, commander of the Lancers. And as I said before, I'm pretty certain that bit of road is where poor policeman was washed away in one really heavy storm one night. Very tragic. But, right, enough of this videoing for today. Just thought I'd dart out for a bit of a quick walk before, well, in between these horrendously heavy showers we've had today. You can see by the water everywhere. It's really chucked it down today. But have a quick look round before I get soaked. Yeah, we're quite central here. Not far from Redruth. There's the back end of Globe Vale Holiday Park over there. Lonely little horse out there. And I say we're quite not far from Redruth, so we're quite central. Such a lot you can cover within an hour. We've done an awful lot of Cornwall over the years anyway, so it's not been too bad to chill today. Still having a little wander around. Still pretty dark. I'm sure I'll, well, I don't know, hopefully I won't get soaked before I get back, but who knows. Well, as I decided to get out between the showers, I thought I would hunt down this old mine over there. You can just see the stack in the distance. Wheel Pivor, I think it was called. First used in 1701, I believe. Originally mined copper, and then when the price of that went wrong, it went to tin. Maybe I'll get there, maybe I won't. Depends what the footpaths are like. It's been an interesting little walk. I've had a bit of uphill as well, so got some exercise after a lazy day reading. Yeah. And here we'll find out what it's all about, I guess. Yeah. There we are. Anybody that might be interested in it, I guess, can pause it and have a read. Let's have a look around. As you can see, there's not too much left just here, but there are another 2 or 3 over there. Let's see. Well, it looks like I'm going to get through to the other ones. Almost there. Well, I only popped out for a few minutes, just a little bit of a walk between the showers, I said, and it appears that the showers have laid off. Maybe we've come to the end of it now for today, and yeah, had a decent little walk. A little bit more information for any of those that want to pause and have a read. And more if anybody is interested in pausing and reading, always welcome. Yeah, it's turned out to be a nice little stroll this afternoon, this. Before I go over there, let's have a little lookies here. I would imagine that they've all been made safe so that you can't go in and do yourself any damage. Yeah, bit of old Cornish history, eh? One more to have a look at. I certainly feel better for getting out and having a walk, and being lucky again that it seems that maybe the rain has finished for the day. Let's hope. Can we get in here? Not round here by the looks of it. No. Yep, found a way in. And there's steps, so that seems to be the last one over there. Let's have a little look. Here we are. Not much to see really. It's just a feeling of the history, isn't it? To me anyway. All that went on here all them years ago. Enjoyed the walk up here, looking at them clouds. Think I might get wet yet. Anyway, well, I think this is the last one, and it seems that I should pay it a visit while I'm here. Looks like there's another information board here. Let's have a quick look for any of those that might want to pause and have a read. I can't help it, I have to come and look, and I really, although there might not be to a lot of people much to see, to me I get a real feeling of the history and the men that must have, and possibly women, that slaved in these mines back in the day. Well, I think that's it. That's it for today. Thought I'd finish, but one more information for any of those that might be interested, like my wife. And I'm pretty sure it's time for me to go back now. As you can see, I've definitely got caught for a soaking on my way back.